Once upon a time in a quiet little village, a farmer had a son who was no bigger than a thumb. He didn't grow taller, not even a hair's breadth. Everyone called him Thumbling. One morning, as the farmer prepared to plow the fields, tiny Thumbling begged,
"Father, please take me with you."
The father sighed.
"You're too small. You'll get lost."
But Thumbling cried so much that the father gently placed him in his pocket and carried him to the fields. While the farmer worked, a huge shadow fell across the field. A giant stepped over the hill. Before the farmer could react, the giant bent down, picked up little Thumbling carefully between two fingers, and carried him away. The father stood frozen, certain he had lost his son forever. But the giant was kind. He brought Thumbling home, cared for him, and fed him giant's milk. And something magical happened. Thumbling grew, and grew, and grew. After 2 years, he was strong enough to pull a young tree from the ground. 2 years later, he could uproot an old tree. 2 years after that, he ripped a mighty oak in half. The giant smiled.
"Now you're ready."
Thumbling, now tall and mighty, returned to the field where his father worked. "Father," he said proudly.
"Look how your son has grown."
But the father trembled.
"No, my son was tiny. You cannot be him."
Thumbling smiled gently.
"Let me prove it."
He took the plow with one hand, just one, and pushed it so deep into the earth that the father panicked.
"Stop. You'll ruin the field."
But Thumbling simply unharnessed the horses, carried the plow himself, and plowed the entire field alone. When he returned home carrying 2 giant oak trees, 2 harrows, and even horses on his back, his mother screamed,
"Who is this huge man?"
"It's our son," said the father. Thumbling asked gently.
"Mother, I'm hungry. Is the food ready?"
She served 2 giant dishes, enough to feed a family for a week, and Thumbling ate every bit, and asked for more. Seeing they could never feed him, Thumbling told his father,
"Give me an iron staff strong enough to survive my strength. Then I will go into the world."
The father brought a bar of iron carried by 2 horses. Thumbling snapped it like a twig, for horses brought a thicker bar. Snap! Broken. Finally 8 horses pulled the heaviest bar the blacksmith had ever made. Thumbling broke a piece from the top,
"Nothing is strong enough for me."
and shook his head. Thumbling worked at a blacksmith shop asking no wages, only that he could give the master 2 blows every 2 weeks. The greedy smith thought he was lucky, until Thumbling struck the iron once and the anvil disappeared underground. The smith panicked.
"What do you want for just one blow?"
Thumbling smiled and gently kicked him. The miser flew across 4 carts of hay. Thumbling picked the thickest iron bar and set off again. A greedy bailiff hired him with the same deal. No wages, just 3 blows a year. But when the year ended, the bailiff feared the blows and tried every trick to get rid of him. Trapping him in a well failed. Dropping a millstone on him failed. Sending him to a haunted mill failed. Thumbling even shared dinner with invisible spirits and defeated them all night long. When he returned for his reward, the frightened bailiff opened a window. Thumbling gave him a gentle kick, and the man flew far, far away, never seen again. His wife followed, flying even higher. And so, with his iron bar resting on his shoulder, Thumbling, once no bigger than a thumb, walked out into the world stronger than any giant before him.